What is going on, guys? I'm your boy Sully, and today I am back bringing you something slightly different. It is more FIFA 16, but it is not the typical FIFA 16 video you'd get on my channel. It's not a draft, it's not a normal Ultimate Team bare bones part of my series sort of thing. It's just a one-off video, something I figured I'd do because of the current situation, the current circumstance with Manchester United currently, where everyone is talking about how our youth is insane, like how our youth is incredible, just because of Marcus Rashford scoring 4 goals in 2 senior appearances for Manchester United. And the only reason he's been called up is through injury. A lot of injuries have occurred for him to be in the current position he's in. The guy is 18 years old, 10 months younger than me, and he has scored 4 goals at Old Trafford in 2 games. So I've decided to do a special video sort of commemorating that. Despite the fact he doesn't have a card on FIFA 16, I've decided to make a team based around the youth of Manchester United anyway. And this is it, as you can see. We have Sam Johnson in goal, 22 years old, has been at Manchester United at senior level since like 2011. He's never really got many first team chances because we have had backup goalies upon backup goalies with Romero, Valdez, Ben Amos was above him in the pecking order for a bit as well, Lindegaard, that sort of thing. So we have had a lot of players in front of him, hence the reason he hasn't really been able to show up for us. And then we also have Paddy McNair, who's played quite a lot this season, again because of injury. He has had some very, very decent games for us, some very poor games, but the majority of our games that have gone badly have been because of our attack, because we don't seem to be able to score goals currently, or for the majority of the season anyway. We haven't conceded too many, which is pretty decent in my eyes. And then another centre-back is Paul. He's played a couple of games more recently just because our centre-back situation is dire. We actually had to play Michael Carrick and Daley Blind, both centre-mids naturally, in centre-back against Arsenal. And Paul's played a few games for us. I believe he played against Shrewsbury and against Midtjylland as well. So that's what he's doing in the squad. Then we have Varela, who is I believe he was like the first signing David Moyes ever made for Manchester United. He is like 23 years old this year, I believe, and he is not bad at all. He's played a couple of games for us this season, again more recently because of injury. No Valencia, no Darmian, so we've had to use Varela at right back. And then this one's quite controversial because he hasn't really played all season. He's been injured for the past like 3-4 months or something along those lines, and that is Luke Shaw, a very young player, a very talented player, only 21 years old this year, and he is going to be world class if he meets his potential. He was a very good signing for us. We got him quite early despite him costing us quite a lot, and we will get the next like 10-15 years out of him, something along those lines. Then we also have Ben Pearson, who has been at Manchester United since 2004, and he played at youth level, under 19, under 18, that sort of thing, till 2014, where he got his first reserve appearance, and is like he hasn't played for the first team yet. He has been on loan quite a lot of the time since joining the reserve squad. And then we have Nick Powell, who was one of Alex Ferguson's biggest mistakes, in my honest opinion. He played incredibly well on one game in a League Two playoff, and that was the trigger for Alex Ferguson to sign him. I mean, his card really gives him a very good rating in comparison to what he's like in real life. He hasn't played that many games for us at like decent level. He's scored a goal or two for us. Everyone was rating him as like the next big thing, the new Paul Scholes. And again, another English player overhyped, and their career hasn't really amounted to too much since. I mean, he is only like 22 this year, so still a lot of potential there. Just whether he can meet it is a completely different story. Here we have Pereira, who is a player we have used quite a decent amount this season, considering he was sort of fringe first team last year. He's now been able to play a couple of games at first team level. He played against Arsenal for a bit, I believe, and he has had some decent games for us, and that's why he's still in the pecking order for a potential place in the first team squad. Here we have Jesse Lingard, who a lot of you probably know by now. He was on loan for Manchester United at like Derby County a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and now he is playing week in, week out first team football for Manchester United, which is absolutely insane. He's been pretty decent for us again. We haven't had the best sort of record attacking wise this season. He has been a part of that, but considering his youth, he's shown himself as like the better of our few wingers that we can currently use this season. So that's why he's in this squad. And we have James Wilson here. You're probably looking at it like, why does he have a Brighton badge? And it is because he's currently on loan at Brighton, but the only Manchester United version of his card that was available was going for 9,000 coins, like, to bid, and then it was 10k minimum, or 10k buy it now. So I wasn't spending 10k on a 66 rated silver card. He is a very good player again, obviously. He has played a couple of first team games and cup games and things like that. Nothing too ridiculous like Marcus Rashford. And obviously we didn't use him recently because we had Marcus Rashford and we didn't even recall him from loan. So the other final player we have on the first team is Will Keane, a player who has been on the fringe of potential Manchester United first team games for the past 2-3 years. His name has been sort of in whispers quite a lot for the past few years at Manchester United, and he's a name that has been quite familiar for that long. So he hasn't really made too many first team appearances. He's made like 1 or 2. I'm not sure if he's scored for us yet, but he's sort of at the same level currently as James Wilson, just hasn't really had the chance to show himself off as much. I'm not sure if he's out on loan, but I do believe he has a brother as well in the United reserves. So this is a squad, not the best, not the worst. We're in Division 9 on this account, so praying that we don't come up against a ridiculous team. Otherwise, this will be quite an embarrassing video. As you can see, we have Van Gaal as manager there, searching for an opponent now, and we just need to see what these young Manchester United players can do. So the squad we have been pit up against is an 80 rated BPL French hybrid. It has Remy, Payet, Valbuena, Verratti, Matuidi, not sure about the other centre mid, Trippier, Mika Richards, Stephen Corker, Del Clichy, and Victor Valdez in goal. 80 rated, 100 chem. Can we beat these guys in Division 9? I think if we lose this, we can't get promoted at all, which is pretty bad. No! That slide tackle fucked me over. Why did I do it? We won the ball back. Alright, Sam Johnston has work to do already. And he makes the save! 5 minutes in, Sam Johnston has saved a penalty. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine that in your first game if you were like a Manchester United goalie? Ah, no. What a save, Johnston again. Putting in a shift right now for Man United. Playing out of his skin. Big tackle here from McNair. Lovely stuff. Through ball, through the middle to Lingard. Jesse, Lingard. Jesse! What a strike. Top corner. Lovely effort from the lads. Paddy McNair winning it. Playing it forward. Perfect overlap from Lingard. Perfect through ball. 1-0 up. Let's go, babyface United squad. Let's see if we can carry on and get a win from this now. Pearson picks it up. Cuts round his man. He's in the box here. Ben Pearson can't get a shot away. James Wilson from a poor clearance, and it's in off the post. We've doubled our lead because of some strange attacking and defensive play. Ben Pearson couldn't get a shot off because he got tackled. His clearance went straight to Wilson, and there we go. The young man in off the post, back of the net, and we're 2-0 up, boys. Let's keep going. Remy has the pace to get around him and the skills. He's in the box now. Lovely last-ditch tackle. Pereira picks up here. Plays Pearson in. Pearson with a long shot. Oh, just dragged it wide. Past the post. It was past Valdez, but not good enough to get into the back of the net there. Lingard again. Cuts round his man. Gets the shot away. Jesse Lingard lobs it over Valdez's head. We're 3-0 up. 42 minutes in. Lovely stuff from the lads. Whew! So against a full goal team with 3-0 up before half time, it looks like he may be pulling a rage quit. And he has. What a video. What a game. What a way for that to happen. Sam Johnston with a 10 out of 10. I believe it's because he just made loads of saves. Who was man of the match though? Was it Johnston? He doesn't have the ball next to his name, so that's kind of weird. But there you go. Sam Johnston, 10 out of 10. Saved the penalty. Looked like we were straight away going to be 1-0 down, but we didn't. And the team played insane. So we forced a rage quit with this young Manchester United squad. This was something a little bit different, like I said. Hope you guys enjoyed it either way. As always, I've been your boy Sully. This has been the baby-faced Manchester United squad, the future of Manchester United on FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.